forgive this background noise, LD, WMMAC, WMMA Universe. Let's go ahead and get right into this. You're live on the Coach Show, live. Man. This fight need to have. Matter of fact, I think we need to start pushing for this fight. Here go the thing, man. So Cris Cyborg and Scott Coker, they pretty much doubled down, okay, on look, let's get this done, okay? You've been talking, you've been running your mouth, and as Cris Cyborg would always say, hey, we got to handle that, okay? We got to handle that. Cyborg and Coker, they've doubled down. They like, okay, the ball's in your court. What do you want to do? So now we can't use the excuse for, well, Kayla makes a lot of money in the PFL. Well, she can stay in the PFL. Scott Coker was like, listen, okay, we can do a deal. Okay, we can do a deal. We can figure out, how to share the revenue behind the scenes. We can do a deal. The only person that's got to, really want this is Kayla. That's it. If Kayla want this, Kayla can get it. So the ball is in Kayla Harrison court. Now, okay, Kayla was saying, well, I can't get in touch with my manager, Ali. Ali, call me back. Ali, call me back. And guys, I did a live stream, and I proved to y'all that Kayla Harrison is one of Ali's top money earners. So he's not going to ignore one of his top, people that make him money. He ain't gonna do that, okay? He's going to answer those phone calls when she calls, okay? I've been telling y'all for years that Kayla Harrison don't want the smoke. She talk a great game, though. I mean, Kayla talks an extremely good game, okay? But when it's time for the rubber to meet the road, Kayla Harrison don't want to work. I'm telling y'all, and I'm gonna be right, this girl do not want to work. Scott Coker and them like, okay, where you at? Well, where you at? Okay, then she putting it on Ali. Hell, if Ali know that you want to fight somebody, okay, make the fight. And Ray Sifo, they'll do whatever they can to keep you at PFL and to keep you in their good graces. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to play ball with Scott Coker. Okay, they play ball with Invicta. Why they can't play ball with Scott Coker? See, there's not an excuse that you can say that's going to get me to say, well, she can't fight at Bellator. They said, no, well, if you can fight at, if you can fight at Invicta, if they can do a deal with Invicta, they can do a deal with Bellator. Cris Cyborg wants the smoke now. She want all the smoke. And, for years, Cris even told me, she said, oh, okay. Who is it, the Ronda Rousey wannabe? Who is this? And Kayla Harrison, for years, been having Cris Cyborg name in her mouth. The damn idiot wasn't even 4-0 and got Cris Cyborg name in her mouth. Okay? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Well, Kayla, here go your opportunity. Right now. Strike while the iron is hot. Here it is right here. And I'm willing to bet. Now, this I don't know for a fact, but I'm willing to bet that they'd even give her the fight at a catch weight so she'll shut the hell up. Because it don't matter what weight she fights Cyborg in, she's going to get beat up. Okay? She's going to get beat up. See, that chin of Kayla Harrison, it ain't never been tested. That chin ain't never been tested. The only thing Kayla Harrison know how to do is charge you and go for a double leg takedown. What happens? What happens when Cris Cyborg don't allow that? What happens when Kayla Harrison won't be able to get those takedowns like she used to? See, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. What happens? She gonna get pieced up. She gonna get pieced up. See, Kayla talking about how she want to fight the best and, she want to go down in history. Okay. Then let's go. Let's do it. Here go your opportunity. Here it is right here. But see, Kayla will make an excuse about money. See, now, in her case with the UFC, she'll have that excuse. Well, Dana not paying me the money that I really want. Okay, so excuse. Okay, fine. You ain't got that excuse in Bellator. You don't have that excuse. Because you can still stay in the comfort of the PFL. Okay, Ray Sifo and Scott Coker can come up with an amount to pay Kayla Harrison. Okay, to pay for the fight. Because it's going to be, I guess it'll be a big fight. I guess it'll be a decent sized fight. Okay, where she can make, some money. I mean, it'd probably be one of the largest paydays of her career fighting Cris Cyborg. So, okay, ain't no excuses. Scott Coker done took the handcuffs off. Scott Coker, like, look, let's get this done. But see, I can tell you now, Kayla gonna come up with every single excuse in the book, man. Kayla is like the Canelo Alvarez of WMMA. That's who she like. She's like the Canelo Alvarez of the WMMA. She gonna keep fighting these people, man, that can't fight back. She gonna keep fighting these strikers with no ground game, okay? She gonna keep fighting these people. And, getting these easy paydays, getting these easy six-figure paydays every time she fight. And it's easy money. Okay, who won't want a job where the money is just too damn easy? I mean, that's what Kayla Harrison doing. See, I'm not really one, man. I'm not one of these people, man, to just get on the hype train with this girl. She got an opportunity now. It's there. You have an opportunity to fight Cris Cyborg. Cris Cyborg and Scott Coker, they have laid that out. They've already said that, listen, if you want to fight, let's do this. Scott Coker has said, hey, whatever Cris wants to do, we're going to do it. There you go. There you go. Ray Sefo has been more than accommodating, okay, by letting Kayla get a fight in the PFL because Kayla was whining so much because the PFL was shut down due to the pandemic. Okay, Kayla was whining and crying, so the PFL said, okay, hey, if you want to fight, because we're not fighting until next year. And I got to give a salute to Ray Sefo, man. They stuck to their guns. They stuck to their guns. They didn't hold the fights earlier than they wanted to. They wanted to be absolutely 100% sure that it was safe. And I salute that. They didn't let Kayla bully them into making fights because she Kayla Harrison. Okay? But Ray Sefo said, okay, listen, if you want to fight so bad, listen, go to Invicta, okay? We will sign a deal. You can fight in Invicta, okay? And that's just what it is. Okay, we'll sign that deal. They made the deal. They made the deal, but then, they gave her the opponent of least resistance. Because there's no way that Kayla Harrison can justify fighting Courtney King. There's just no way. She can't justify that, guys. She can't justify fighting one Courtney King. No way. When you had Pam Sorensen, who was still there at the time, okay, or Chelsea Chandler there, you can't justify it. And Chelsea Chandler called out on that. Chelsea Chandler called out. She said, wait a minute. You said you wanted to fight? You was looking for people to fight? She said, no. Nobody contacted me about you. Nobody contacted me about you. You're lying. You're a liar. And henceforth, this is what Kayla Harrison is all about. Okay? Make this fight. And we need to put pressure on Kayla Harrison and the PFL to get the fight done. You see, she's talked her way up into this now. And it's time for her to get it. It's time for Kayla Harrison to understand, okay, that fighting the best isn't at the PFL. Okay? I mean, man, she get these easy victories. All the takedowns are just, they tailor-made that area. Every opponent she fights is damn near tailor-made for her style. There it is. There it is. But I tell you what, though, it's one person in the PFL. There are a couple. Then I used to always wonder why these two fighters, they never got their crack at Kayla Harrison. I'm not really sure about Svetlana Kalyatova. I don't know. I think something may have happened with her. Maybe she got sick or a visa issue. I'm not sure. Okay? But I remember her telling me something to the extent where it was a visa issue with her or something like that. Because Svetlana Kalyatova, she good. Okay? She, to me, would have given Kayla Harrison the toughest match of her career and would have beaten Kayla Harrison. Has a big chance to beat Kayla Harrison. Okay? And then I always wonder what happened to Roberta Samad. Because stylistically, Roberta Samad presents a problem for Kayla Harrison. And I start wondering, Roberta Samad been making featherweight for most of her career, and then she can't make 155 pounds. This was crazy to me. When it was time that you had to go get a fade, damn, Roberta Samad is gone. Guys, I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make it up. I don't know, man. Kayla Harrison, I can't get into it, man. I can't get into the hype right now. I can't do it. If Kayla Harrison were to go in there and defeat Cris Cyborg, I mean, man, she got to get props. Okay? I don't even care right now. Cris Cyborg not even in her prime. She passed her prime, but this is still a very good Cris Cyborg. Okay? There's no excuse. You can't say anything. But the fight got to happen, y'all. And right now, it don't appear that the fight's going to happen. We need to see Cyborg versus Kayla Harrison in 2022.